All new at 10, flooded out and now freezing. A Ferguson woman left with a mess in her basement is now living without heat or hot water. She blames the flooding on her neighbor, and so does the city.
Yeah, tonight, another agency is backing away, saying they have nothing to do with this. News 4's Ashley Lincoln is following the updates and talking to that neighbor. Ashley?
Well, Steve and Courtney, that neighbor that we got more information from MSD actually says majority of these problems and all of this is that the woman's home sits 20 feet up underneath this problem home. Now, MSD says the piping that's back there is causing water to flow directly downhill and into her yard.
It's very devastating.
Georgia Cotton says it's been 3 cold months without any heat or warm water in her home. A water heater and furnace was knocked out after this wall of water came into her basement.
I really am hopeful that we can get to the bottom of this.
She and the city of Ferguson say her neighbor is to blame after he constructed his own drainage system seen in this picture. Cotton says whenever it rains, it pours from this pipe directly down the hill and into her patio area, creating a pool of water.
I would have thought that more would have come from him, as far as how to proceed with getting this taken care of.
News 4 found that neighbor is newly elected Missouri House of Representative Mike Person. Ferguson city officials say Person's been cited several times dating back to 2016 for issues on his property. Person blamed MSD for the flooding, but Monday MSD told News 4 after their investigation they have nothing to do with the flooding.
Well, I appreciate you offering me the opportunity.
I went to Person's home to get his response.
MSD is saying it's not their problem. We know you
Only
stated.
statement I have is that's a shameful story. You would actually write a half-baked story and report it like it's news.
Person wouldn't answer any questions I had regarding Georgia's basement, and he closed the door on us.
If he's not going to try and resolve this problem, I'm wondering what will happen when he gets in Jefferson City, and represent Ferguson.
Okay.
During our interview with Georgia Cotton, Mike Person came to Cotton's home. When he realized our cameras were there, he drove off before we could ask more questions.
If this would have been investigated in 2016, like I asked, maybe this problem wouldn't have gotten to this.
Told you because Person hasn't responded to the city citations. This matter is in the court's hands now. Now, during the last hearing, Person's attorney did ask for a continuance. Their next court hearing is set for December 17th. Now, a GoFundMe page has been started to help Cotton buy a new water tank and make a lot of necessary repairs. We'll have all that information in our KMOV News app. Reporting live in the newsroom, Ashley Lincoln, News 4.